Hey, Bill DeWeese here, and welcome to my voiceover university. And the reason I call it that, and that's not really the official name of it, but I had a student recently tell me that my voiceover blueprint training program was like going to voiceover university. And there's a reason for that. It is designed, and maybe it's because I'm a former professor, but I wanted to create an environment and experience that would best prepare you to succeed in recording voiceovers and having your own voiceover business, and to do it sooner rather than later. And I remember early on in my career, the advice was, well, get an agent and audition. Well, that's not advice. I mean, that's literally playing the lottery. I mean, I needed a business plan. So that's what I went about and figured out, and what's allowed me to do what I've done in voiceover. So the voiceover blueprint, again, is like voiceover university. Let me explain. There are three really crucial components to the program, and I'll just briefly explain those. What you're looking at here is the login that my students see when they go in to access the curriculum, which is the first really foundational pillar of this program. You're greeted with a little welcome video from me, but that's not the important thing. The important thing here is I actually lay out a learning path so you know what to do first and what to do second so that you can maximize your experience. And again, be ready to record voiceovers, to make money recording voiceovers sooner rather than later. You'll be met by my latest content, which is the Voiceover Blueprint 2.0. And, you'll go through covering everything from mindset. Yes, mindset. Over the many years of coaching and coaching hundreds of students, I've realized that I can train you, I can teach you skills, I can give you a business plan, and I can help you with that. But if you don't have it right here, if you don't have the proper mindset, because the truth is when you become a voiceover talent, you're not an employee. You can't think like an employee. It's about you have to take initiative and responsibility, and you have to think like a business owner. And so this is about teaching you to have the right mindset, because if the mind is right, everything else will follow. You've got Tech Talk. My son Alex, who is a studio engineer and provides support for my students, talks extensively about everything from setting up your studio and how to process audio and get pro sound from your home audio, training on Adobe Audition, performance, self-directing, how to direct yourself from home, and it goes into all of the marketing and such. But also then there's the VoiceOver Blueprint Classic, which is essentially, this is a library of all the programs I've ever created, everything from setting rates and negotiating voiceover rates, to how to record audiobooks and market yourself to audiobook publishers, and VO demo secrets, and the VoiceOver Playbook is part of this also. Previous live events, recordings of that. Let's see, we've got that. And then we've got recordings of, well, let me move on to the next part. This is the first part. The second part, beyond the curriculum, is the live interaction with feedback, which is an important part of any education. So I provide at least 6, sometimes 8 or 10 live training sessions per month. We meet online using GoToWebinar. It's a chance for us to talk, for me to answer questions about the training, to talk specifically about business and marketing strategies, or really anything that you need help with. Also a chance to read, for me to coach you and give you performance feedback and help you develop your skills. So that's the second, important component of the VoiceOver Blueprint program. And then finally is the private Facebook group. And within this private Facebook group, let me just quickly go over here and pull it up. We've got a group of dedicated voiceover talent that come in and share and help. Some folks on here are extreme. I've been doing this for a while. Making 6 figures, multiple 6 figures. Some of these guys are brand new and just getting started. But everybody supports and helps everybody out. And we've got literally students from all over the world. So people are on here 24/7. I wanted to share with you. But I think one of the most important aspects of the private Facebook group is that as I work, I live stream. Unless I'm under a non-disclosure, which sometimes I am, so legally sometimes I can't share. But otherwise, I will share with you when I'm auditioning, I just finished a live directed session for a client using Source Connect. My students were able to watch that. If I'm writing a proposal, if I'm quoting out a job, if I'm talking to a client, My students get to watch all of that in real time. But beyond that, it's all recorded and archived. I've been doing this now for 2 years, this private Facebook group, and streaming into it. I probably have over 1,500 hours of video of me actually working. So where else can you actually go and sit virtually in a studio to watch how a professional does this? And I record on average about 7 jobs a day. So you have a chance to watch a lot of work being done. And as you can see, I've already got 3 or 4 projects from just this morning that I've been live streaming, and so on and so forth. I think I've put in, I think I've got 4 projects I was working on this morning already up in here. And the day's only about half done. So if you want to find out more, you can have a free strategy session and figure out if this is the right thing for you, if now is the right time for you. And to do that, simply go to BillDeweeseLive.com. BillDeweeseLive.com. When you do that, you'll be presented with my latest free training video. It's about 50 minutes long. But once you get toward the end of the video, and by the way, the training is really solid. It's good training. I mean, I'm giving away a lot of information, no cost. So take advantage of that. If you've watch it again, take notes. But toward the end, you'll be given the opportunity to set up a phone call where, you can explore and find out if this is the right program for you or not. So again, go to BillDeweeseLive.com to do that. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. We'll talk soon.